Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a star-studded event here at the Knights of Columbus Hall. 11 years in the making as EWF presents its 11th anniversary. Larry Pena here alongside with me. Madman McIntosh is here. And our man from the back, Mike Aguirre, is here as well. And guys, we have a huge lineup of wrestling for us tonight.
Larry, I am so excited about tonight. 11 years in the making, and the longest reigning tag team champs in EWF history, Aggravated Assault. They make their return tonight against their nemesis, TNT. And then, hey, big match, champion versus champion. Carl Anderson, the American champ, versus Joey Harder, the heavyweight champ, for Joey's heavyweight title. That's going to be one heck of a match, Larry.
And on top of that, we have the return of the Great Goliath Memorial Battle Royal that I know you are no strangers to.
I'll be doing it again this year. Hopefully this time I'll win. I just woke up not too long ago, and I have to get ready for my match. I'm in a 6-man tag match. Myself and my tag team that I'm managing, featured attraction against Country Bears, Bonsai, who's returning after a 2-year absence, and my favorite nemesis of all time, Biclops. Everybody loves that stupid mullet, and I can't wait to get a good beat down on Vision there, so I should probably start getting ready for that, I guess.
I think we all need to get ready, especially you sitting at home, as we are going to present to you a great night of wrestling action to celebrate this EWF promotion, 11 years in the making.
Hey, don't forget, C. Edward Vanderpyle. He's going to be joining us.
That's right, C. Edward Vanderpyle coming out here to help us out for some special commentary. And well, you gotta get ready too. You're pulling double duty tonight.
I got to get out of here. I'm doing ring announcing. I'll see you folks in the ring.
Matt. Filming, Matt. We're filming.
Mike Flash, Matt Arsenal.
I'm Matt. He's Mike.
I know, I remember. All right. I'm Whiskey Fizz McIntosh, and I drank too much today, and we have a match this evening. 6-man tag against Biclops,
That's Vision,
Bonsais, and Country Bears.
He's not really a bear.
So what do you guys think? What are we doing?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now, because guess what? We're 2-0 since coming back to EWF. And guess what? I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm so ready. Let's do this. Woo! Let's do this.
It's not for another 3 hours, lad.
You don't wear your gear around all the time, do you?
No. No, it's the anniversary show.
So it's just for, he wore it all day for today. Maybe next year. I don't know. Let's go find some clippers.
Me too, man.
Nares.
Me too.
Oh, look at me 3. Well, actually today I wore my commentating shirt, but I'm sorry, guys.
This is the best team in the EWF right here. We do everything together.
I wouldn't put it that far, but we do quite a bit. I'm gonna go take a nap.
You gonna get some coffee?
Yeah. Maybe sit the next couple plays out.
All right, guys. We're gonna win.
I like your singlet.
Thank you.
Have you guys seen Brandon Nitro's?
No, it's like this.
He wears it backwards.
This is awesome.
All right, that's all right. Let's get out of here. Come on.
The following 3-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling with their manager, Madman McIntosh, from Oxnard, California. Weighing in at a combined weight of 690 pounds, in our Matt Flash and Mike Arsenal, the featured attraction.
anniversary with six-man tag team wrestling action.
11 years. Pena, do you remember what you were doing 11 years ago?
I probably was still somewhere in grade school, maybe.
Good Lord, you got to give credit where credit is due. Jesse Hernandez has been running EWF for 11 years. This show is going to be fantastic. Let's get this action underway.
And we're going to start it off here with six-man action. Matt McIntosh finally getting in the ring here in Covina. It's been a long time since he's been wrestling in the Knights of Columbus Hall.
Well, why should the man have to wrestle? It's you know, he's a manager. I mean, I'm a manager normally. Every great now and then they force me to wrestle, and I just don't think it's fair.
Well, Mike, as Mike would tell you, we have seen Matt McIntosh interject himself in every match the featured attraction has been in.
That's right, Larry. And Mr. Vanderpyle, I've never done commentary with you. Let me say it's an honor for me to be here with you.
Yes, it is.
And you know what? It's great to be back here, Larry. I've been on hiatus. I've been ring announcing, and now here I am. Special occasion, the EWF 11th anniversary show. And one way to kick off tonight's match, you see a big clothesline right there by Country Bear. And who is that? Mike Arsenal?
That's Mike Arsenal. Well, he definitely wants to get some revenge here in this matchup. He was the man that took the fall in the last tag team match they had back at Overkill, back when it was just the featured attraction against Country Bear and Angelus.
Well, let me ask you something real quick. You said that was a big clothesline. Does Country Bear do anything that isn't big?
That's a very, very good point. The guy is tipping his scales at, what, 315? You're the ring announcer for
That's
you.
right, 315 pounds. Country Bear weighs in at.
And in the ring right now is Bonsai. Bonsai, I understand, he hasn't been in an EWF ring in about at least a year. Mike, if you have anything to add on this guy.
Well, you know what? I just came back from Japan, Larry, about 6 weeks ago. And I brought Bonsai back with me. I saw him out there. I visited him out there. I heard he was out there recovering. We last saw Bonsai in 2005. And he sustained a severe neck injury. And since then, he's been in Japan, he's been healing up, and I told him about the EWF 11th anniversary show, and he said to me, you know what he said to me, Larry?
What did he say?
He said, America ni kaerimasu ka? He said, I want to go back to America in Japanese. And I said, well, you know what? You should come back and see the EWF 11th anniversary show. And so now here he is.
Oh, this is a perfect opportune moment for him to come back. And right now, Mike Arsenal wishes he wasn't back.
That might be the highest dropkick I've ever seen in my life. That was Marcus Riot level. Fantastic height on a dropkick. Wow.
And he's not done with him. Has him up on his shoulders for the fireman's carry. His big Samoan drop.
You know, I've never seen this guy before. I got to admit, I like Bonsai. I probably shouldn't, but I'm enjoying this out there.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He has him up in the corner. Is he going for what I think he's going for, Mike?
I think so, Larry.
With the
Oh! Thought he was going for the Bonsai drop, but he missed.
With a name like Bonsai, you can tell what that move was going to be. I'm just surprised he didn't miss it. That's his namesake.
And Mike Arsenal now sends Bonsai in his corner, rightfully so, which is desperately what he needed to do, taking the assault from Bonsai. And now in comes Matt Flash.
Well, this team of featured attraction, they certainly love to work together as a cohesive unit, and they hadn't picked up many victories until they had enlisted the aid of our commentary partner, Matt McIntosh. What's going on here, Larry?
Comes off the ropes. He's trying to get some double team going on here. Big leg drop. Bonsai, however, moved out of the way. I think Bonsai doing the wisest thing he can do, just roll out of the way and allowed Mike Arsenal to hurt his own tag team partner.
Well, you know, as a veteran of 2 matches, I can tell you, anytime somebody's jumping at you, the wisest thing to do is get out of the way.
And I think he got Matt Flash and the Twink and Giggleberries there.
No comment. No comment there.
Nice drop toe hold. Hard to execute on a man of that size. Bonsai.
Oh!
Wow!
Somersault leg drop right on Bonsai.
You know, despite his size, Matt Flash has incredible agility.
I was going to say, it's kind of hard for somebody that big to pull off a move like that. That shades of the Lightning Kid back when Sean Waltman was in Global Wrestling Federation. That was a nice little move there.
And now look at this, Matt McIntosh coming back into the ring. First time here in Covina. Last time we saw him in action, he was at the Hit and Run event back at the Majestic Theater in Ventura, which is of course available at www.EmpireWrestlingFederation.com.
Oh, Larry, how I missed that. How I missed you whoring yourself out with the Jesse Hernandez and the EWF. Anything for a buck.
That's why I'm getting the bigger paychecks here.
Now, Larry, you do know that anytime you throw out an NWA plug, we're going to kick you something too, right?
See, that's why. That is why.
Bob Trowbridge, Executive Director.
Exactly. Hey, there's a lot of NWA news that I'd love to get to. Hopefully, I'm going to have a chance here. We got new champions, guys who've been here in EWF. You remember Chance Crawford from earlier this year? Chance Crawford's the new NWA National Champion. Just won that last week in Sayersville, Kentucky.
Division coming in now, trying to clear house on the featured attraction, and he's going up against a man that he is definitely no strangers with, Man McIntosh. Big flying knee right there by Vision, and so far McIntosh looks like he could have avoided a couple of drinks before the match.
Exactly, McIntosh, he's got a snoot full. Oh my God!
Oh, the big elbow off the top.
That's going to be it.
He covers him, no hooks the leg going. Mike Arsenal right there to make the save.
And that's why he's out there with tag team partners and not in one-on-one action. Mad McIntosh on the wrong end of that one.
No, wait a minute. Vision and Arsenal are trying to get it on here, but Matt Flash pulls McIntosh right where he can tag out to him. And now look at this.
Well, here's what I don't understand. Why are Country Bear and Bonsai just standing there and not doing anything?
Obviously, they lack the inexperience that Matt Flash and Mike Arsenal lack as well. But at the same time, they don't have the mind like Mad McIntosh in their corner. I've said it before, Mad McIntosh, he's been very crucial in these matches the featured attraction have had.
Exactly. He likes to interject himself, and he's been the reason. Oh! He need victory, and wow!
That has got to do it.
I don't know what the name is for that, but you have basically a rock bottom and a lung blower at the same time. That's one heck of a tag team move. I've only seen these guys a couple times. I got to admit, I'm impressed.
That is a definitely very innovative tag team move. Moves like that could get them victories. Now
there's a smart move by Country Bear, which is a contradiction in terms.
I believe they call that the marquee. Featured attraction.
I could definitely see why that would be the marquee. And now Country Bear is a legal man.
Uh-oh.
And I think Mike Arsenal just learned the hard way.
That's not Bonsai.
No, it is not. Bear hug here. Can we see the bear hug slam? And it's coming up here. There it is. Slam out of the bear hug. Matt Flash coming in. Bonsai cuts him off.
Here is the team of Bonsai Vision of Country Bear.
And what a victory. What a victory we saw in our opening contest, especially for Country Bear avenging his loss back at Overkill 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with Dan the Man Kobrick and the recently returned Terex. Now, Dan, I'm going to ask the question a lot of people have been wanting to know. What is the deal with the association with you and Terex? I mean, last time we saw...
The question, Mike. You see, I've been hearing this a lot last month. You see, everybody wants to know, what is he? Is he my lawyer? Is he my bodyguard? Well, you see, I can't afford a lawyer, and I don't need a bodyguard. Jay Terex is what I like to call my definition of pain. And Marcus Riot, tonight you're going to find out exactly what I mean, because we are going to hurt you, and we are going to leave you laying on our way to the Great Goliath Battle Royal. And you see, we're bringing mayhem, we're bringing carnage, and we're bringing a lot of punishment. We're going to be throwing guys out left and right. And in the middle of it all, it's all going to stop. It's going to stop for just 1 second. All the pain, everything is going to stop. Me and Jay Terex are going to look at each other eye to eye, and then we're going to high five as we continue beating the living hell out of everybody who's left until there is one man standing, and it is me, Dan the Man Kobrick. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing at 180 pounds, from Huntington Beach, California, Marcus Riot. And his opponent, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 197 and 3/4 pounds, accompanying the ring by his definition of pain, Terex. He is Dan the Man Kobrick.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back for some more singles action. Dan the Man Kobrick, and now at ringside ringside with him is Terex taking on Marcus Ryan, making his return here to the Knights of Columbus Hall, and Mad McIntosh back here in the broadcast booth with us as well.
Hello, Larry. I'm not quite pleased with my performance earlier today, but I did get one over that stupid Pikachu, the bonsais. And that four-eye stuck his nose in my business, but let's just forget about it. The past is the past. Let's get on with the present. And Dan the Man Kobrick and Marcus Wright here.
Marcus Wright, we haven't seen him in EWF since last year's April showdown back at the Knights of Columbus Hall in El Monte when he was in a tag team matchup. He teamed with Black Metal to take on Ryan Taylor and Human Tornado. And Dan the Man Kobrick is obviously not impressed with the reputation of Marcus Wright.
Aye.
Marcus Wright, he also was at our event back in Riverside at Merritt College, the Put Your Pin Down on Your Career event. He had a matchup with Ryan Taylor for the Cruiserweight title. Obviously did not fare well as the gold is not around his waist.
Aye.
But Dan the Man, he wants to put some gold back around his waist. Wait a minute, backslide here, and will this? No, that's not going to do it. 2 count, says Mondo Vega. Schoolboy roll-up counter by Marcus. And a kick out again by Dan Kobrick. And Marcus says, hey, that much.
No, that's not what he was saying, Larry. I think it was, never mind.
You think he was insinuating something, huh?
Aye. And insult, if you will, at Dan the Man Kobrick's masculinity, I would believe.
Well, the three amigos are back.
Oh, look at here. Look who made it up. Mike working double duty, so am I. I'm wrestling and commentating.
Should I be jealous that I'm the only one not doing double duty tonight?
Well, you could join in the Battle Royal if you wish, Larry.
There's a spot open, Larry.
I'm not feeling too well. I don't think I should participate in that.
Oh, what a missile drop kick by Marcus Ryan.
He almost touched the chandeliers on that drop kick, and he's not done. He's gonna fly. Oh no, wait a minute. He psyched him out. He psyched Dan the Man out. And oh, wait a minute. He's gonna go for it again. Tope Suicida. Tope Carrillo through the ropes.
Look at these stupid Mexican people that are on their feet.
Right through the middle rope. You know, it's been a while since I've seen Marcus Wright here in Covina, Larry.
Well, it's been a long time since we've seen him in Covina.
And you know what? He has improved tremendously. And he has given Dan the Man Kobrick a run for his money.
Look at them chopping each other.
Well, throughout his career, he's been known as a high flyer, but he's been trained. Oh, wait a minute. Terex tried to deliver a cheap shot on Marcus Ryan. And Ryan with an awesome.
And Terex caught him. He caught him.
And it looks like he's going to send him. Oh, my God. Oh, one more time. He sends him right into the battery rams him into the ring post.
Look at Terex. The strength on Terex.
And Mondo Vega's been distracted the whole time. Dan the Man Kobrick's been on a losing streak, and now he's formed this association, this alliance with the mighty Terex, and you can see, I think it's going to pay dividends here tonight, Larry.
I have not seen Terex manhandle, maul, and big.
Look at that clothesline by Dan Kobrick.
Just as I was going to say how Terex, I have not seen Terex maul anybody like that before. I've never seen Dan the Man manhandle anybody since his recent losing streak here in the EWF. And Dan the Man, he's rightfully wants to get back on the winning track, and he just may do it here tonight. He's going to use Marcus Wright as a stepping stone, and he's going to have some help, a little help by his friend, and Terex.
Dan Man Kobrick is a handful of his own without Terex being there.
Big chop to the chest by the Man.
But it's not, it's not a bad idea to bring your insurance policy at ringside with you.
Well, after seeing what Terex can do to Marcus Wright, he definitely is going to be an little insurance policy.
Aye.
Snapmares him down. Vicious kick to the back.
I have that.
Goes for the cover.
Dan didn't hook the leg. That may have just cost him there.
Gets a 2 count off of it. And now, wait a minute. Marcus Wright blocks the clothesline. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at that.
What is this?
Now this is quite impressive.
I got to ask him, what the name of this maneuver is.
It's called the Taco Bender.
He's definitely bending the hell. The
I
spine.
love it. I love it.
If he keeps bending Marcus Ryan like this, he's going to break him in half. I don't think the human anatomy is supposed to bend that way.
This has to be a submission maneuver, Larry. And I don't know how much more Marcus Ryan can stand here.
He's got him, man. Look at that.
Now it looks like he's changing it up into a version of the Gory Guerrero special. Has him in the center of the ring, right where he wants him.
What is it doing?
Flips through for the reversal. Gets a 2 count. Comes charging in. Oh, but he got caught. Backbreaker by the former American heavyweight champion.
Well done by Man Kobrick. It could be curtains here for Marcus Ryan.
There's a cover and again a 2 count.
Hopefully he'll do it again, knock some sense in him. That way he'll learn how to wear that stupid hat of his on straight.
The longest reigning American champion in EWF history, Larry. It's Dan the Man Kobrick. That's a legacy that he forged for himself in the EWF.
And after Overkill 2, even though he took the disqualification loss to Vision, again, that event is available at EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. Even after that, that was the night where he aligned himself with Terex. And I gotta believe that after that, we're gonna see nothing but hell out of these two. But right now, Marcus Ryan is giving a little help back to Dan the Man.
Well, you gotta believe that was just out of instinct. He just dug deep down and he found what he needed to find. Right there to flip, turn Dan the Man Kobrick inside out. And now, if Marcus Ryan can get to his feet, he can capitalize. And the momentum of the match may shift right here.
But is it going to be enough? I mean, we saw how Terex mauled him down here at ringside, sending him repeatedly into the ring post. You know that had to take a lot out of him. And I got to believe that Marcus is running on instinct. Big flying clotheslines on Dan the Man. Sends him into the ropes. Sunset flip. No, roll up. Oh, and a kick.
Look at that.
Oh, double stop to the chest. Standing moonsault. Non-stop action here. Hooks the leg.
Dan Cook, look at that. He kicked out Marcus Ryan like a moron. Couldn't hook the leg correctly.
He almost took advantage of the recent losing streak of Dan the Man. Ever since he lost the American title to the Human Tornado, he has yet to have won a match here at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Covina. He did pick up one match at Hit and Run over Country Bear. But ever since then, every chance he gets for a big push, for a big shot, he has not yet been able to succeed. And Marcus Ryan misses the enzuigiri.
Oh, big
Holds on to him for our second one.
Oh, he's really taking a pounding now.
Will 3 be the turn? It looks like it is as he holds him for the 2 count.
I can't believe that.
Neither can Terex. Neither can Dan the Man.
Well, Larry, that losing streak, you have to believe that that may be what prompted Dan the Man to go out and get some assistance from Terex. And he is a great equalizer to have in your corner or at ringside.
Well, we've seen it before back in the old days of Star Inc., and we're seeing it again here with Dan the Man. And it looks like we got a one neck breaker. Could we see it? Suplex attempt here, Fisherman Buster.
Oh, he lands it hard.
That's a little insult to injury. That's one of the maneuvers that Dan the Man has put a lot of men away here in the EWF. And normally it would be enough to get a victory. But Marcus Ryan, he's been so battered in this matchup, beaten to a bloody pulp. Now he can finally go for the cover and gets a 2 count, but that was probably just 1 or 2 seconds too late.
Mando's been counting slow in this match.
And Marcus Ryan now looks like he's setting him up for with... Wait a minute, looks like he's going to fly. I said before, he's a very noted high flyer. Wait a minute, Terex out of nowhere. Terex comes charging into the ring.
Well, now look at, come on, Mando. Why don't you disqualify Marcus Ryan?
Look at this. Using Terex for momentum on the frog splash. And he gets a 2 count. How did he get a 2 count?
He should disqualify Marcus Ryan for striking Terex.
He should disqualify Dan the Man for outside interference.
Dan did nothing wrong.
That was the thing. Jay Terex came into the ring. And now, wait a minute. Oh, facelift dropkick in the corner. Dan the Man is probably out, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Well, this Marcus Ryan, he's on fire, Larry.
Coming back into the ring. Wait a minute. Going for a... Oh, no. He's got him up. And nails him again. Drops him on his head. That has got to do it.
A clean win for Dan Kobrick.
Dan the Man Kobrick has finally snapped his losing streak. Could we see the dawning of a new era in Dan the Man Kobrick and Terex? Oh no, wait a minute. Shoving Mondo Vega. Come on, that is not needed. Come on. Neither is this assault. This assault is not needed on Marcus Ryan.
Marcus deserves it.
The match is over with, and Terex Allinger slams him down. Terex wanted a little piece of him, as if he didn't get enough of him earlier in the matchup. Wait a minute.
Aye, one more.
Wow, there's no need for this. There's no need for this. Oh, come on. Can we get some help out here for Marcus?
Aye, and when they come out, bring me some beers.
Get some help for Marcus, or get Marcus out here. Get Dan out of here. Mondo Vega trying to come in and make the save.
Well, Larry, you have to believe that Dan the Man and Terex just made a statement. They made a statement of pain. And who's going to listen to that statement in the EWF? That remains to be seen. I'm here at the 11th anniversary extravaganza of the Empire Wrestling Federation. I'm standing here with Hook Bomberry. Hook, hey, baby. After ending your association with your longtime tag team partner, Joey Harder, what's next on the horizon for Hook Bomberry?
Well, after ending my association, as you put it, with that scumbag, Joey Harder, I am ready to take on all the singles competition here tonight. Here in the EWF, starting tonight with Angelias, that piece of crap. Ever since I have been teaming with Joey Harder and forming the Iron Express and being the most dominant tag team champions in EWF, I've just been itching for some competition. I feel like a ticking time bomb, and tonight I'm gonna pull out. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna pull out all the stops in that ring tonight, and by the end of the night, when Angelus is on his back, I'm gonna explode all over your face.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boyle Heights, California, weighing at 250 pounds, he is the Boyle Heights Bad Boy, Angela! And his opponent, weighing at 190 pounds, from San Francisco, California,
And the 11-year celebration continues here at the Knights of Columbus Hall. We have Hook Bomberry in the ring right now, the man who just came off of a long, hard-fought feud with his former tag team partner and friend, Joey Harder, for the heavyweight championship, and he's going up against Angelus, this recent Rookie of the Year of 2006.
Aye. Well, you know, it's a bit bittersweet as they were the Iron Express and tied for the third longest title reign at, I believe, 231 days. So, you know, let's see how Hook does here against Angela, who actually lost recently against my team, Featured Attraction. At, I believe it was at Fallout 2. No, Overkill 2.
Overkill 2.
Overkill 2. Angela's a loser.
Fallout 2, that's when he defeated Dan the Man Kobrick in the center of the ring.
Aye. You know, I find it quite unusual since both men are they're in line for a title shot, I believe, and for the American belt. although Angela lost to my tag team, so I guess if you lose around here, as also Hook did, you know, it actually gives you in line for title shots with the American belt.
Well, definitely victories are definitely a key here in EWF, but also if you have heart, you have determination, and you have that will to not stop until you get what you want, then that also takes an effect in the rankings as well.
Well, Hook's former tag team, the Iron Express, they had the third longest title reign in EWF history.
I just said that, mate.
Well,
You're a Johnny come, I might come lately.
better come lately than not at all, right?
No comment on that one.
I didn't hear it, so. And don't repeat it.
Hook Bomberry now trying out man wrestle. Andros, I think that is where he's going to be the favorite here.
It's not hard to wrestle that guy.
Well, Andros, you saw he was trying to go for the sit-out, and now Hook Bomberry showing no respect whatsoever, and it may have cost him. Andros got him to throw him off his back, and is just staring right through Hook Bomberry, and he nails him with a clothesline.
Well, what Hook lacks in size, he makes up for in mat wrestling ability. But when Angelus, when he gets on his game and he gets on and he falls in that ground and pound, it's hard to get out of that. And Hook is going to have to take away that vertical base from Angelus and be able to out-mat wrestle him as he did earlier and not let Angelus take advantage with his power.
You know what? Don't ever sell Hook Bomberry short. He's a very dangerous man in there.
This is the very same man that almost destroyed the knee of his own tag team partner and friend, Joey Harder, back at Holiday Fair in 2006. And he just got nailed in the face by a forearm shot by Angelus as he goes for the cover again.
Aye. Look at that.
Right
Great
there.
wing awareness on the part of Hook Bomberry.
Well, Larry, some might say Hook Bomberry finally got what he deserved when Joey Harder walked out on him and caused them to lose. It caused his own team to lose the tag team titles to our new tag champs, TNT.
I'll be one of those people. I definitely will. And now look at this. He's taking time away from Angelus as he builds up a head of steam, and it may have cost him.
He threw him right over the ropes.
Oh, and he drops him throat first on top the top rope there, almost clotheslining him. And again, he's taking his time getting back in the ring while Angelus is desperately trying to breathe some air, trying to get some air into his lungs and get back onto his feet.
Hey, grab him by that green hair. Angela likes to shove his head down the toilet the color of his hair. That's his cheap way of doing it. I understand.
Say what you want to about Hook Bomberry, but the one thing you can't call him is dumb. He is a very smart wrestler.
Why did you just call Hook Bomberry dumb?
No, I said you can't. You cannot.
I will not call him dumb. I know that I can, but I won't do
No
it.
one can, because he's a smart wrestler. He picks his spot. He takes his time, and that's how he manages to win lots of his matches. You can see there the wink of the eyes of a snapmare and a drop kick right to the face of Angela.
Aye, in your face.
Goes for the cover, uses the ropes for his advantage.
I love to do that.
Oh, I know you do. We've seen it before.
I'm dastardly.
Yes, you are. Hook Bomberry now brings back Angelus up. I don't think this is wise. I don't think Hook Bomberry should bring him up to a vertical base. And now look at us trying to go for the suplex. But there's still a lot of power left in Angelus. Shoves him off. He misses the clothesline. Hooks him in the waistlock. Takes him down. And again, going back to work on the mat game.
Trying to find an open pocket there.
Has the front face lock applied here. And just trying to roll through, but look at this. Hook Bomberry rolls with him.
Aye, but Angela, has in power he lacks in technical wrestling, and this is where Hook Bomberry will find out that he's a better wrestler and all that stuff. Yeah, I've been drinking, so what?
Didn't I say that earlier, Larry?
I think we've all agreed on it. Hook Bomberry now, look at us complaining of the count to Ashley Christine. And now look at this, Andros is on his knees, but he's still staring right through Hook Bomberry.
He's almost as tall as Bomberry.
And you were the one who said don't sell him short.
Oh, look at Larry. Can't believe you just called Hook short.
I didn't call him that.
I just said Angela was a big guy,
And Hook Bomberry now laying in on those elbow shots, follows it up here with a variation of the camel clutch here. Has a knee right in the middle of the spine and has a crossface applied here. I'm not sure if this is quite a submission victory he would want. This is definitely going to wear down Angelus to the point of submission. And there is a lot of fight left in Angelus. That is why he is a 2006 Rookie of the Year. And we all know what
There's only a
happened.
couple of kids in the class that year. Right?
We all know what
It was a bad
happened
year
to the
for
Rookie of the
Jesse
Years.
Hernandez.
And now look at this, all that power still left in him. Uses it to throw Hook Bomberry off his back. But Bomberry coming back out of the corner. Forward shot again.
And another one.
I don't think Hook, normally I would say Hook Bomberry wouldn't win a striking contest, but he's doing pretty well. Oh, and he just got caught. Variation of the crucifixion by Angelus. And again, that took a lot out of him, as well as that beatdown by Hook Bomberry.
Well, that crucifix is one of his signature moves, and so you have to believe that's a move that he's practiced over and over again, so you have to believe that was instinct there.
Hey, who'd he practice it on there, Mike? Who'd he practice that move on, Mike?
The crucifix?
Hey, who wants to take that? Nobody. You know how he practices it on those blow-up dogs he's got at home.
And just now, winds up big, clothesline on Hook Bomberry. Waits for him, and another one. Picks him back up here. Looks like he's gonna throw him out for another one. Oh no, catches him. Sidewalk slam. Go for the cover, Angelus. He hooks the leg. One.
One count there. And he hooked the leg.
And Angelus is frustrated. I can understand why he would be frustrated, but he can't lose his cool.
I'd be frustrated too if I had a haircut like that.
Hook Bomberry now, look at us complaining to the referee. Oh, but he just got picked up. And brought down, nice takedown by Angelus. And there's a ground and pound. And now look at this, he is just nailing Hook Bomberry.
And I don't know how Hook is going to overcome that. We said all night that's what he had to avoid, and he just got caught in the clutches of Angelus, and now Hook, he's laid out, Larry.
I wouldn't be surprised if he would be out.
It is lights out for Hook Bomberry.
Maybe not. Don't sell him short.
You know what? Good for Angelus, because Hook Bomberry...
Wait a minute,
Look at
the
this.
package, off of the suplex attempt. And he gets a 2 count.
That was close.
We all thought it was going to be over for Hook Bomberry. Not quite yet. Oh no, wait a minute, Angelus picks him up, spine buster. He hooks the leg, will this do it? No, a 2 count only.
I don't think so.
About the only thing Angelus hasn't used is his crucifixion, the choke slam into the backbreaker. If he can apply that to Hook Bomberry, it'll be over. Oh, but Hook with a rake to the eyes, a thump to the eyes.
Hey, way to go, Hook.
Doing the only thing he could to equalize himself.
Pull him out, Hook, pull him out.
He's going to gouge the eye out of Angelus. I can't believe that.
He could be another Biclops, just like Vision.
Wow.
Sends him into the corner, no, it's reversed by Angelus. Comes charging in. Oh, but he missed him. Schoolboy roll up.
Good job, Hook, good job, Hook. Look at that, every other winner.
Using the ropes to his advantage, he picks up the victory. Things aren't doing too well for the Boyle Heights bad boy. The referee did not see the foot on the ropes, and Hook Bomberry looks like he could be one of the next top contenders for the American title.
Back to the school of hard knocks for referee Ashley Christine. Completely out of position to see the foot on the ropes. And that damn bastard Hook Bomberry, he got away with another one. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to be...
Yeah, family show 11-year anniversary. Mike had to slip a bomb in there.
All right, here we go. The Great Goliath Memorial Battle Royal is underway. This is the second one in its incarnation. It started back at the 10-year anniversary event, and we have the entire locker room coming into the ring. They all want a shot at this prestige trophy. This award is awarded only one time out of the year.
Well, I gotta say, wow, that looks like fun.
I'm surprised you're not in there, Vanderpile.
No, because Bart Kapinski isn't here to force me into it. Are you kidding me? I don't do stuff like this. I am intelligent.
And now look at this.
Hey, look who's joining us.
The reigning heavyweight champion, Joey Harder.
Joey Harder, what's going on, brother, man? What's this out here you got? Who you got tonight?
Carl Anderson.
Oh, that's my boy. How am I? You know what? You're still my boy. You're still my boy. Have fun tonight. I'm gonna stay completely out of it. You got my word on that. I'm just gonna sit here and make fun of these onion heads in the ring, having themselves a battle royal. You're smarter than that. You're not gonna get in there with 630 other guys.
And now wait a minute, aggravated assault has just attacked TNT. TNT started out in this battle royal, but aggravated assault, who are going to get a shot at the tag titles, have just come in to eliminate TNT. And they're fighting on both ends of the ring. Aggravated, I believe that's Mayhem with Dynamite.
Smart move, smart move. You know, they weren't going to be in this, but then decided, hey, we got the chance to take out our opponents later tonight. Smart move.
And now look at this Country Bear. Big thrown over the top.
Oh, Country Bear would have been my pick. That's a big boy. That's a hard man to throw out.
Johnny Paradise, I think, is eliminated as well. I didn't see Johnny Paradise go over, but he's around ringside. Oh, but I saw Mr. Nitro to go.
Mr. Nitro to gone.
Literally.
Ah, you gotta love it. Hey, Christopher Diamond, it's been fun. We'll see you next year.
And I've just been given word that the winner of this Great Goliath Battle Royal is going to be awarded a shot at the heavyweight title here in EWF.
Well, that's why you're out here. You probably heard that too.
That's right, I have a vested interest in this match.
Now you've seen the competition that EWF has to offer. It's right there in ring. Joey Harder, out of all of these competitors that are left, do you have a pick that you would like to see win this?
Oh, yeah, that's gotta be easy. Let me answer. You want Marcus Ryan, because that's an easy title defense.
There's a lot of great competitors in there, Larry. I don't know.
Now look at this with Bomberry.
Oh, your former partner. Oh,
that's a shame.
You're obviously heartbroken over that.
Yeah, I'm all broken up.
Oh, you need a Kleenex. I think you're crying, brother.
And Ryan Taylor was trying to eliminate Man McIntosh.
I think Vision's mullet was eliminated. He's still in the match, though.
And Johnny Starr, he is in there. This is a one and only time appearance here.
Yeah, he was kicked out. He lost the Loser Leaves Town match.
And what? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looked like everybody had a headlock on everybody.
What is this, Chikara?
Now, wait a minute. Ryan Taylor looks like he may be eliminated. Oh no, he stopped Dan the Man from doing that. What is that screaming?
Kid Carnage. Kid Carnage got done.
Kid Carnage is eliminated. Who else do we have eliminated? Matt Flash has been eliminated.
Smart moves there.
Marcus Ryan, I thought was going to
Come on, Johnny Paradise. It's just Marcus.
Matt McIntosh surprisingly still in this matchup, bad knee and all. Now wait a minute, what's he doing? He's cowering in a corner.
Well, that's a smart move to do in a battle royal.
He's cowering in a corner, and I think he pulled something out of the turnbuckle pad.
He pulled the pad off.
Ray Boo Bomberry just went up and over.
Oh, Jesse Hernandez over in the corner, putting it back.
Matt Flash has been eliminated.
And I think I thought Mike was going to announce Marcus Ryan was going to be eliminated, but Marcus Ryan's still in this.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to go ahead and start rooting for Marcus for the one and only time. Because I just think it would be funny to see Marcus Ryan get a title shot somewhere.
Look at Johnny Paradise conserving his strength. That's my pick right there.
Well, he is a smart man. Where's Charles tonight? Charles couldn't find enough eyeliner? What is it that thing he's been doing lately? Come on, Payne, don't you have answers for my rhetorical questions?
Well, he was obviously embarrassed over the physical scars he suffered from that barbed wire match back at Pain Solves Everything, available at EmpireWrestlingFederation.com.
That was gross.
What, his plug? Or the scars on Mercury's face?
Both.
That's why Charles Mercury was painting his face to cover up the scars.
Oh, Vision's got him. There goes my boy.
Marcus Ryan may be going up and over. Johnny Paradise hammering away on Ryan Taylor in the corner. Angelos is still in this. Vision is still in this. Dan the Man and Terex are in this. Johnny Starr, surprisingly, is still in this matchup. We're really narrowing it down here. Johnny Starr really making the most of this one-time only appearance.
Now, here's my question. What if he wins?
Well, obviously...
Would he be reinstated, or would he just be back for the one title match?
I would imagine he would have to be back. You'd give him a shot?
You are a fighting champion, my friend.
And now, wait a minute. Johnny Paradise up and over. And I thought he was going to be out, but he's not out yet.
You might have picked a winner there. Johnny Paradise is smarter than everyone in the ring right now. I guarantee that.
And he's laying low now, too.
Oh, wait a minute. He just got eliminated.
Johnny Paradise has been eliminated.
Terex.
So much for that, I guess.
Well, now it looks like you may have to pick another one.
Well, Marcus is still alive. Angelos is still in there. Terex, Vision.
And Terex, look at this. He was going to hit his own partner.
I'm going to pick Terex here. He's down now, but he's a big man, and this is a big man's game.
He's probably going to be the hardest one of these guys left. But then again, they got Country Bear over. They got Murillo over.
Look at that body press there on another one. Splash in the corner by Angelos this time.
Did I just see Marcus Ryan do a stinger splash?
Yes, you did.
Good Lord.
We're still whittling it down here. And now Matt McIntosh in the corner with Vision. Not much power behind those chops. There was a lot behind that right hand, though. And now, wait a minute. It looks like they're all going to gang up on McIntosh. Look at this. They've all heard him say bad things about him on commentary. This is their one shot at
something. None of them listen to me. Hey, it's not pinfall, moron.
I think that was my instinct. Johnny Starr went for the cover. Here's an interesting note to point out. Johnny Starr pinned Matt McIntosh in a loser leaves town match a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Well, apparently he didn't leave town far enough.
Johnny Starr.
And now, wait a minute. I think McIntosh may be eliminated right here.
Johnny Starr can go back to retirement. And I guess Matt McIntosh can come back up here in the booth.
And now look at this. They're all going to gang up on Terex. That's probably going to be the only way they can get him over is if they all can get him over.
And Marcus Ryan was leading the charge. I don't get this. How is he still alive?
Speaking of charging in, there's another splash in the corner. And now wait a minute. I think they're not done with him yet.
Boom! That's 2 stinger splashes from Marcus. He's been watching his best of WCW tapes.
Pair of knees by the reigning cruiserweight champion.
Terex's help is down in the corner.
And now look at this. Now they're saying, hey, let's go. Let's
there you go.
Over.
Teamwork. Work together. Hey, was Kobrick ever eliminated?
No, Kobrick was not eliminated. We have 5 competitors left. 5 possible challengers are left in that ring right now. And now look at this. Angelos going after Marcus Ryan. Dan Kobrick and Vision in the opposite corner. And Ryan Taylor gets a chance to take a breather.
Oh. He just kicked that green hair red.
Look at the strength and Marcus Ryan. Oh, wait. Oh, the crucifixion.
And maybe he didn't.
You still got to get him up and over, though, Angelos.
And I think we're going to be down to 4.
There goes
wait a minute. We're going to be down to 3.
Angelos has been eliminated.
Vision, Ryan Taylor, and Dan the Man Kobrick are left in that ring.
We got these 3 guys left. Who do you think's going to pull it out?
Oh, wait a minute, Vision.
Not Vision.
Vision has been eliminated.
And Dan the Man. Oh, no, wait.
Ryan Taylor's hanging on for his dear life. And Kobrick needs to turn around.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Terex just saved Dan the Man.
And he caught 2 feet full for it.
How about Dan? Right there. He ducks the clothesline. Look at this, Taylor. He wants to be the next heavyweight champion. He wants a shot at you, Joey Harder.
You know, the last time I wrestled Ryan Taylor one-on-one was when he took my cruiserweight title.
Who could forget the long feud that you guys had over the Cruiserweight title.
And there is no love lost between these two guys here. They're leaving nothing behind.
They're lighting each other up, that's for sure.
You know, it's not just the title shot. It's not just the trophy. It's the prestige. When you do it once a year, to be able to say you're the one and only man who came out on top.
And in the memory of Great Goliath.
Exactly. I mean, what a better way to celebrate the 11th anniversary of EWF than to be able to say you were the man who lasted through everyone.
I taught Ryan Taylor that move.
Oh, look at that!
Did you teach Dan Kobrick that?
I have not seen that one before.
That was impressive.
Beautiful head and arm over suplex. Oh, look at this. Taylor's right back up. Oh, and he just got set over the top with a little
Ryan
head.
Taylor has been eliminated.
Dan Kobrick.
And here is your winner.
What? Joey, I got to get your thoughts. You're going to have to face Dan Kobrick somewhere down the line if you get past Carl Anderson tonight.
That's right, I'm going to take it one match at a time. I'm focused on what I got to do yet tonight. Then I'll worry about that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here to present the commemorative plaque of the 2007 Great Goliath Memorial Battle Royal, Jesse Hernandez.
Bomberry, it gives me great pleasure to give to you this plaque in the honor of the Great Goliath, the guy that trained me. The reason that you're a wrestler right now, the reason that hundreds of other wrestlers in California are in the business is because of the Great Goliath. He started it all. So,
If it wasn't for the Great Goliath, EWF would not have lasted 11 years.
You know, I just thought of something, Joey. This Battle Royal was open to the entire locker room. Why don't you sneak in there and take him out right now?
That wouldn't be sportsmanlike.
Oh, I apologize. Wait, what if Jesse turns and throws him out? Would Jesse get the title shot? Jesse's an active wrestler, as we saw him at the barbed wire.
He could if he wanted to.
Oh, this is a disgrace. This guy has no respect.
Well, Cincinnati Red picked up the first Great Goliath Battle Royal winner, and he just, Dan Kobrick, our recent winner.
Now, I'm not the biggest Jesse Hernandez fan, but that's not cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a triple threat match for the EWF Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing the first challenger, weighing in at 189 pounds from Basin City, Kid Cutting. The next challenger and the #1 contender for the EWF Cruiserweight Championship, weighing in at 200 pounds from Los Angeles, California, the Iceman, Webster Dolphin. And their opponent, weighing in at 191 pounds from Long Beach, California, he is the EWF Cruiserweight Champion, Ryan Taylor.
And the Cruiserweight title is on the line. Ryan Taylor not having to deal with one but two challengers at the same time. The reigning #1 contender for Cruiserweight Championship, Webster Delfini, and the recent thorn in the side of Kid Carnage. There you see Mondo Vega showing off the gold. Matt McIntosh and Joey Hart are still joining me here at the broadcast booth for this matchup. And the bell has sounded.
I'm Ryan Taylor showing off running ropes, and now there's a staring contest between himself and Webster Daffini. And
now, wait a minute, look at this. Delfini just shoved Kid Carnage away, so he continued to trash talk with Ryan Taylor. Now look at this. They're both ignoring Kid Carnage.
they tell him to take his football and go home.
You know, I'm really looking forward to this match. I have a lot of respect for all three of these guys. I think this is going to be a good one.
And now look at this, the Iceman now kneeing away, series of strikes. Oh, but look at this, Kid Carnage trips him, sent him out onto the ringside. This gives Taylor now the opportunity to fly over the top rope, plunge onto the floor.
And into the Mexican children at the ringside. You know why the parents put them out in the front there? Because they want them to get hurt.
I thought it was so they could get a better view of the match.
I beg to differ.
Taylor now back in with the Iceman. But look at this. Webster Delfini hammering away again. He misses the clothesline. He blocks it. He misses the roundhouse. In comes Kid Carnage now.
Oh, big one right there. Follows it up.
Sends him in. No, it's reversed by Taylor. Taylor with a tilt-to-whirl backbreaker and connects.
Very nice.
Now, Mike, tell me if I'm wrong or not, but is this a one fall to a finish contest?
Yes, it's a triple threat match. First person to pick up a pinfall will win the Cruiserweight title. And that puts Ryan Taylor at a significant disadvantage because he does not have to be pinned for the title to change hands.
Nice bridging cravat there. You know who else has a real nice bridge is the American Dragon.
Yes, that is very, very true.
Very true.
Well, Ryan Taylor does like to emulate the style of the American Dragon. He's one of his boyhood wrestling heroes.
And now
I call it stealing, Mike. He's a thief.
I see he's emulating the American Dragon's tan, too.
all he's missing is his beard.
The next thing you know, he's going to be doing his finish.
Hey, maybe that may be true.
Another backbreaker there. That's smart.
Goes for the cover.
Sticking with the same body part there.
But what wasn't smart was he didn't hook the leg.
Ryan Taylor, definitely one of the most dominant cruiserweight champions here in EWF. It's well since your days as a cruiserweight champion. And now look at this, Kid Carnage measuring him for another kick. Oh, but that got blocked.
Oh, dragon screw.
Looks like he's going for that Boston Crab. Single leg crab right here. This could be a submission victory, but the Iceman has other plans. He wants to take the gold home with him. Kicking away while Taylor's still holding on to the leg crab there. Finally, he breaks a hold after the third kick. The Iceman now kneeing away in the abdomen, the ribs of Ryan Taylor. Brings him out of the corner with a nice suplex.
Well done there by Webster Daffini.
The Iceman now brings the reigning Cruiserweight champion again. He is a reigning #1 contender. Rolls through, big forearm shot.
Now, does this classify as his shot? If he doesn't get it done here tonight, Larry, do you think he still is the #1 contender?
Well, I know that because he's the #1 contender, and because Kid Carnage has been, as I said before, a recent thorn in the side of Ryan Taylor. Jesse Hernandez has granted this match to be a three-way dance, one fall to a finish.
Win or lose, I wouldn't mind seeing Webster and Ryan Taylor in a singles match. I think he's one of the best competitors to take on Taylor for that title so far.
Well, Ryan Taylor, Joey, he took your crown of being the longest reigning Cruiserweight champ. And how do you feel about that?
You know, I think you deserve a headbutt for that.
No. He actually paid Joey Hart a great deal of respect earlier tonight.
And I have a lot of respect for Ryan Taylor too, but seeing him getting kicked in the head right there by Webster Daffini, that just warms my heart.
And look at this, suplexes him, but lands on the apron here. And they're looking at this, they're fighting on the apron while Carnage is still climbing up on the top rope. Flying body press. That may be it. We may have a new champion.
Not quite.
Came so close. Carnage now drop kicks the Iceman off the apron. It's now Kid Carnage all alone. Oh, now wait a minute. He's going outside after the Iceman.
Everyone says the Iceman wasn't part of Los Angeles where you're from. He said Strong Beach. I don't know this Strong Beach.
Strong Beach?
Is it like Muscle Beach?
I wouldn't know.
Strong Beach.
Larry's from Weak Beach, man.
Oh,
Doesn't know where
Mike's trying to get on Joey's good terms here by insulting Larry, making up for the insult that he brought up with the reign of Ryan Taylor.
Why don't you pick an easier target, Mike? Come on.
And now look at this Kid Carnage still staying on top of the Iceman. Like you said before, Mike, if he can pin the Iceman, then he will become the Cruiserweight champion. Ryan Taylor does not have to be involved in the matchup to lose his title, which always brings a champion at a decisive disadvantage here.
Serious kick to the chops there by Kid Carnage.
And I know, Joey Harder, you've had your share of triple threat matches, and you have come out the victor. What do you feel was your success in those matches?
You got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be ready for anything. Anything could happen at any time.
Well, the Iceman, he really wants to win this Cruiserweight title because he would be the only superstar in the EWF to hold every single title here if he's able to accomplish that feat. And so it's something that, it's a goal that he has right in his sights. And
dropped hold, that one went low.
Down in the bagpipes.
That looked uncomfortable.
Ryan Taylor with a spinning back kick on the Kid Carnage, going for the Grapevine DDT. He's used this move to defeat Kid Carnage a number of times. This could be another victory for him if he can get the cover on the Kid Carnage. Carnage, though, still showing some signs of life.
Instead, Ryan Taylor taunting instead of covering.
Now, that's a huge mistake.
I think he's hurt. I think he might be in trouble here.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he was hurt, especially in such a physical matchup. The axe kick right in the back of the neck, almost taking the head right off. There's a cover, and only a 2 count, says Mondo Vega.
Hey, look at him yell at Mondo Vega. It's frustration for Ryan Taylor.
Ryan Taylor now bringing, looks like he's going to go for a pile driver here, or a power bomb perhaps. But Kid Carnage trying to block it, trying to reverse it here.
He took too much time with it. Carnage fighting him.
Oh, but look at this. He's close in that corner there. Carnage managed to break the hold.
Might have broken a rib there.
Big shot to the head right there as well. Taylor in a bad spot here. He does not want to be lying in the corner while he is an open target. Drop kick right to the chest there. And the Iceman now back to his feet. Look at this. It looks like he's going for the cover on the Taylor. He sees a wounded target. And Kid Carnage just saved his chance at the Cruiserweight title. The Iceman slowly trying to get back in the apron. It's Ryan Taylor and Kid Carnage in the ring, 1-on-1 at this point. Taylor with a roundhouse kick.
He grazed him with it. Carnage is still on his feet. Iceman just can't seem to get the ring.
Ryan Taylor's doing a good job of keeping these two men separated because if Kid Carnage and Webster Delfini decide to form an alliance, they could take him out of the equation and make Ryan Taylor a non-factor.
And it looks like he's going for that single leg crab one more time.
There it is. Kid Carnage going for that.
And he's tapping.
Here is your winner by submission and still the EWF Cruiserweight Champion, Ryan Taylor.
Ryan Taylor, against all odds, manages to defeat 2 challengers in the same time in one ring here tonight.
Well, recently he defended that title 4 times in one day. Who did he wrestle? Bruiser Dave.
No, not Bruiser Dave. He defeated the Irish Icon, he defeated Kid Carnage, he defeated Jay Law, and he defeated Marcus Wright in one night, in one event. And here tonight, he defeated Kid Carnage and the Iceman, Webster Delfini.
In an excellent match.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with Malice and Mayhem, Aggravated Assault. Tonight, you face the brand new
Jesus Christ almighty, that's, stop and focus. Smell it? You catch that smell? My partner does, do you catch it? That's the smell. That's the smell of 2 bleach blonde prepubescent teenage girls shaking in their little boots like this.
shaking because they don't know what's going to happen tonight. But we know, this man knows. 2 weeks ago, we came over here to Covino, whatever, and we gave him options. We tried to give him an out. We tried to give him a way out. And you know what they did? They puffed up their little sunken chest, rubbed their little chin pubes like this, and laid those tag team championships right across the floor, trying to ask this man to come and get him, trying to ask this man. Thank God I could hold this man back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What they should have done was walked right up to us, stuck their little tiny finger-painted nail hands out, and said, thank you. Thank you for saving our lives. Because that's what we tried to do. Okay, that's what we tried to do. I almost unleashed the pragmatic pain-inflictilizer right upon him, but I didn't. I gave him just a little tiny taste. So now where we stand is this. When they do come out, and they have their little fringied up shirts or whatever they wear, and they come on out, there's a problem. And the problem is this. When we start going, and we start punching, and we start drilling, and kicking, and grabbing things, and doing whatever we have to do, nobody, not them, not anybody else is gonna be able to stop us. Do you understand that? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes,
okay, because when we're doing it and we're picking them up and dropping them, and the little referee's gonna come out in his little shirt and he's gonna say, stop, don't do it anymore, stop, it's done. We're not gonna stop. And then when the little security guards in their little EWF security guard shirts or whatever they got come out, they're gonna say, stop, don't do it anymore. And we're not gonna stop. And then somebody's gonna have to pick up the phone and call 911. And when those pigs get there too, we're still not gonna stop. They're gonna have to shoot us. Shoot us to get us to stop because we won't. We won't until our hands are covered in blood, our waists are wrapped in gold. And I don't know what to do. I've never beat up a little girl before in my life, but there's a first for everything, and the first is tonight. And TNT, Johnny Dynamite, Brandon Nitro, with your little championship belts, I hope you went home. I hope you told your mommy, your daddy, your sisters, your mama's baby sister, cousin Tracy about the belts, and I hope you took lots of pictures because 2 weeks is all it's gonna last. 2 weeks is all the title reign's gonna last. And then it's fixing to come three times, right around that toned waist and right over this giant shoulder and big bicep. Do you have any other questions?
I'm done.
All right.
And now look at this. We can't even get our introductions for this tag team matchup. TNT being attacked by aggravated assaults.
Somebody shut that stupid music off.
Look at this double backdrop. The aggravated assault, they tried to sucker TNT, but it looked like TNT turned the tables on them.
TNT did turn the tables on them. They first came out dressed up as the Rockers to try and play a mental game on the aggravated assault, and it obviously worked.
I can't believe that. I almost got my head taken off out there. They're a powder keg. Aggravated, they're crazy. They're crazy, Larry. They're crazy, I tell you.
You're crazy. You calm down.
We definitely heard how crazy they were back at Overkill 2 when they made the challenge. They issued the challenge to TNT that they want those tag team titles. They want the gold wrapped around their waist once again. I believe they're former two-time tag team champions and the longest reigning tag team champions in EWF history.
That's right, and they're back. They saw TNT making a run at the tag team titles. They were chasing the Iron Express, and they finally saw TNT earn the #1 contendership. They've been watching, they've been waiting, and they knew it was a matter of time before TNT was able to grab the gold. It's sort of poetic justice. These two teams made their debut against Los Cubanitos at the time. Rocky Romero and Ricky Reyes. And both these two teams, they were a lot younger, they were a lot smaller.
And a lot meaner.
They still had the same amount of heart though.
And they're not Cuban.
Exactly. And now they're a lot bigger and they're a lot uglier and they're a lot meaner.
Why'd you say that about the Cubanos?
Look at this, I believe that's Malice in the ring right now with Johnny Dynamite. Dynamite looks to be the bigger of the two, but he gets knocked down by Malice. Now this match is definitely not going to be very pretty. McIntosh, we saw aggravated assault make the return back on May 5th when EWF held a special charity event in San Bernardino. And we saw how vicious they can be when they took on Los Chivos.
Look at that, Dynamite calling them both out. Double no-get knockdown.
Well, we definitely know that aggravated assault, they can talk the talk and they're trying to walk the walk, but it doesn't look to be faring too well for them.
These two laws, aggravated assault, need to come up and regroup, come up with a different tactic here.
They tried jumping them from the beginning of the match, and that didn't work. They're trying to go at them 2 at a time, and so far that's not working. And now we have Mayhem in the ring with Brandon Nitro.
Yeah, look at that. Brandon Nitro always has his eyes out.
The aggravated assault, they definitely have their eyes set on the gold. Said it before that they want that gold wrapped around their waist, and they weren't going to stop. They weren't going to stop until their fists were covered in blood. So far, that doesn't seem to be the outcome as Brandon Nitro delivers a drop kick. There's a cover, no hook to the leg though. Gets a 2 count.
Well, Larry, you recently saw aggravated assault. This is their return after a long time back here to the Knights of Columbus Hall. But you saw them recently in an event in San Bernardino. How do they look to you, Larry?
They look just as vicious as they are right now. But then again, they seem to be in a lot of trouble with TNT. TNT, they've anticipated everything out of aggravated assault, and so far, they're coming out on top here. Big splash in the corner, and another one.
Blatant cheating here. You know, I would have counted the 5 by now.
Sends him into the opposite corner again. In comes Malice. So far, aggravated assault have yet to find their opening, and they're taking it. Double clothesline by TNT.
What are they taking, Larry?
They're taking the beating that aggravated assault said they were going to give to TNT.
They're taking it.
But they're taking it.
Whoa,
wait a minute. Over and up. Look, Mom, no hands. The hamstring body press out of the floor. And someone should check on the fans at ringside who no doubt are no longer at ringside.
Who cares?
Aggravated assault. They look confused, they look disoriented, and TNT, they look like a well-oiled machine, and heck they are, because they are the tag team champs, Larry.
Aggravated assault, they are definitely off their game here. Have they gotten any bit of offense in this matchup? So far it's all been TNT.
Well, one of them said that he made a shit out of a bedpost. So we could see that, you know.
Well, they are from the California Department of Corrections, according to their stat card here. Nice snapmare takedown there by Brandon Nitro. And look at Johnny Dynamite. Wow, these two guys, they really are functioning as a cohesive unit here tonight, and they are on fire. And they are the new tag team champs, Larry.
Like tonight is 11 years in the making. TNT as a tag team, 8 years in the making. And you're seeing a product of 8 years of hard work, dedication, and determination in the ring right now.
And that's how much history is between these two teams. They've come up together. They started together at the School of Hard Knocks. And ever since then, this intense rivalry between these two teams as they've grown up together. So they know almost what the other team is doing. You can see right there. There's the opening. Aggravated assault was looking for.
They needed to do. That's exactly what they needed to do. To come out on top now. If they could just stay on Nitro.
It looks like aggravated assault was just waiting for all that momentum. They wanted to see what TNT can bring to the table. Now they saw what they've got. They realized they got a lot ahead of them to deal with, and now they cut them off. All that momentum that TNT just brought is now null and void as aggravated assault has a double team here. Double shot to the midsection. Oh, double kicks.
Look at that.
They're not pretty moves, but they're very, very vicious. There's a cover.
You got the 3 count if that's stupid. Mondo Vega.
Well, Mondo Vega.
Just do his job.
Mondo Vega was trying to bring Mayhem back into the ring, and he just
knows how to get out of the ring. He doesn't need any help.
Right now, it looks like Brandon Nitro needs some help, especially after a couple of choke attempts by Malice. And now look at this, another choke. Come on, What's going on here?
Well, Montevega needs to establish control, but Malice loves to impose his will. I've only been in the ring with him twice now, and I've almost got my head taken off each time. He's crazy. They're both crazy. Crazy, Mac, I tell you, crazy.
Crazy, you sit down.
I'm fearing for my life here.
And now look at this, Malice choking away while Mayhem was distracting the referee. Here's an illegal double team. There was an illegal double team by aggravated assault. This is how they're going to take the advantage. They have to go 2-on-1 on Brandon Nitro because they cannot allow Dynamite to get back in the ring.
Look at that big body slam. They need to put Nitro away right now.
I thought he was going for the cover, but instead he's delivering a choke. Malice sees the choke attempt and is now distracting the referee so Mayhem can do the dirty work.
I didn't see any choke attempt.
Well, now they're functioning like a tag team. I think TNT caught them off guard a little bit, but it seems aggravated assault is back on their game, but Brandon Nitro there.
Coming off the top rope elbow, off the middle ropes. And he's eating, wait a minute, I thought he was going to go for the tag. Instead, he's on the opposite end. Oh, and he got caught by Mayhem.
Nitro took his time there.
Went to the well one too many times when he should have gone for the tag. And now he's paying for it.
Well, Johnny Dynamite's the fresh man, and he needs to get in the ring. Brandon Nitro needs to make that tag, but aggravated assault going back to basics, cutting off the ring from TNT, and you can see there, now Mayhem just completely taunting TNT right now, letting Brandon Nitro almost make it to his partner, and then turning him inside out with that clothesline.
You can see the obvious frustration in Johnny Dynamite's face and what they're doing to his partner.
I said before, aggravated assault, they're not a pretty tag team. They're not going to win on points and finesse, but what they will do is beat the holy hell out of you. And that's just what they got to do to Brandon Nitro. Oh, look at this nice jawbreaker by Nitro.
They need to cut him off right now. Don't let him get to Dynamite.
He needs to get to the tag, but Mayhem says otherwise. What a nice punt kick into the ribs. And now look at this, Dynamite coming in after being goaded in by Mayhem. This allows aggravated assault on some more double teaming.
He almost chopped the nipple right off of Nitro. I told him about that singlet. He needs to turn it around.
And oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, the lockdown. The drop toe hold slash headbutt into the corner.
That was very well executed.
Well, I think we're going to see the shortest reign of any tag team champs here in the EWF because Brandon Nitro is done.
Could be over.
Hooks a leg and
almost
close. I thought that was it. Brandon Nitro got to be running on fumes, going on instinct here, Larry, because he just looks completely lifeless. He's limp. He's looking for air. He's gasping for air. He's out of breath. He can't get to his partner.
He's in a bit of trouble.
Aggravated assault came here and did what they intended to do, and then it's completely destroyed TNT because Brandon Nitro's in a bad way, and I don't know how he's going to get out of this one.
Big scoop slam in the center of the ring. It looks like Malice is going to go up on top. This is a big guy going up top. It's not like he's a cruiserweight.
The crowd's going wild for him.
This could be a mistake, though. I haven't seen too much aggravated assault. And that elbow drop missed.
Johnny Dynamite, look at this. Illegal move here.
Frog splash and he misses as well. Wait a minute, Mayhem with a leg drop and he misses as well. Montevega has lost all control. Wait a minute, Nitro moves on off the top and he misses.
Everybody's diving into an empty pool, Larry. What's going on?
Somebody go fill that pool with water.
Somebody fill my cup with water. I'm thirsty.
Somebody go get me some beers. I'm quite thirsty.
The referee has lost all order. I think Brandon Nitro is still the legal man, last I saw, as well as Malice.
Somebody go get Malice some Xanax, because he's crazy.
Yes, crazy.
He's crazy.
We get it, Mike. They're crazy. Malice now picking up Brandon Nitro. Oh, spine buster right in the center. This may be it. We may have new tag team champions.
No.
Only a 2 count. What does Mayhem and Malice have to do to bring home the gold back around their waist? So far, they've done everything in their arsenal, and TNT still manages to kick out.
We have yet to see the shiv made out of a bedpost.
Here comes a suplex here by Malice. Plants him again in the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. Will this do it? Mayhem's counting along, and he's worried that he didn't get the 3 count.
Nitro's cutting it close.
He just got that shoulder up, Mac, just barely.
It is definitely pretty close here in this matchup. So far, it's still anybody's game. Although aggravated assault is really taking it to him. They're really dishing out the assault here on TNT. Scoop up here one more time. Looks like he's going for a running power slam, perhaps. And he plants him again in the center. 1, 2, well, let's do it.
No.
Wait a minute, he kicked out. Did he kick out, Mike?
I can't believe it. He just barely. And Brandon Nitro, where is he getting this from? Where is he?
Can't believe it.
Where is he? He's got to be on his, what, 5th win now? I mean, gosh.
Well, the man that is 300% is probably down to at least 150%. He's still halfway. He's still got a lot going in him.
Well, he's got to make the tag, but aggravated assault is not making that very easy.
Wait a minute now. What's going on here?
Wait a minute, Mayhem is goading Dynamite. Dynamite and Mayhem are fighting at ringside now. Hey, wait a minute. Malice.
Why, look at this now. This is smart tactics here.
Malice is going for a chair. Malice has a chair and he's in the ring. Brandon Nitro doesn't realize it. Oh, no. God. Malice with a chair shot. The job may be done for him.
Oh, no.
This match may be all but over now. All he has to do is turn him over. No. No, come on. Don't let it end like this.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
He kicked out at 2. How did he manage to kick out? I thought that was going to be the knockout shot. Aggravated assault needed to win this matchup. Malice thought the gold was going back home. The goal was going to be around their waist.
He's taking his shirt off, Mac. Maybe he's going for the shiv. Maybe he's going for the shiv.
And he's just hammering away on Nitro, who's lifeless at this point. I don't think that was a kick out. I think that was a twitch earlier.
He's been busted open.
Nitro's.
And now there's a cover again.
Where is he getting this from?
He's got to be down to another 100% at least.
They need to put Nitro away for good now.
Aggravated assault has to be wondering what they're going to do. What can they do to put TNT away? TNT is not giving up the ghost here tonight, Larry. And look at Brandon Nitro's been busted open.
Oh, Bigfoot.
And he's right there, but he doesn't know where he is. He's right there by his partner.
That's got to be it. Hey! And Dynamite makes the save.
Finally, Dynamite coming in. I think that was it. That would have spelled the end of TNT's very brief title reign.
They don't want to have the shortest title reign in EWF history. They want to hold the gold for a very long time. They want to surpass the standards aggravated assault had set previously.
Brandon Nitro in a lot of trouble right now.
Oh, look at that sit-out powerbomb. That's got to be it. Covers him, the hook of the leg, and again Nitro kicks out.
What the heck is going on?
You have to wonder if frustration is about to set in on the part of Malice. You notice how Malice, I think Malice may be going for the tag now. Wait a minute.
The timekeeper for this match has to be going crazy.
If he can only make Dynamite.
I thought he was going to go for the tag, but no, Mayhem says, hey, you got him. He's trying to keep his cool. Malice is now attacking Dynamite on the floor.
And Malice is the legal man. Mayhem can't do anything.
Wait a minute, what's he doing to the ring post? Are those handcuffs?
Well, he's using his handcuffs. He's using those handcuffs that they come out here with. Look at Johnny Dynamite. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing, Larry.
He's handcuffing Malice to the ring post. But Mayhem has a chair again.
Now that's cheating there on the part of Dynamite.
Mayhem has a chair. I don't know if our cameraman can see it. Mayhem's in the ring with the chair. Oh, but he got caught with a spear. Dynamite spears down.
He's
Mayhem.
the legal man in this fight.
Roaring elbow. Oh no, the elbow was missed. Oh, chair shot to the back by Mayhem. Missing the chair shot to Nitro. Nitro with a kick to the face. Along with the chair.
What timing by Brandon Nitro? I can't believe this.
And Mondo Vega trying to help the cuffs off. Wait a minute, he sees the cover in the ring. And he is back in the ring. He's lost all control in this matchup. He's allowing Mayhem to be the legal man. Since Malice is indisposed. Super kick. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. TNT are still our tag team champions.
And still the EWF Tag Team Champions, TNT!
What a tag team title defense here by TNT. This is the kind of a matchup that has the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Aggravated assault. They almost had it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds from Saskatchewan, Canada, Johnny Paradise. And his opponent weighing in at 220 pounds from Mexico City, Mexico.
Now this is an impromptu singles matchup. Johnny Paradise earlier came out and demanded he wanted some better competition. He wanted quality competition here in EWF. And Jesse Hernandez said, well, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you Kayam, one half of those Chivos. You don't think Kayam qualifies as a quality opponent?
Well, you know, we haven't seen him in some time. He's been at the May Day protest and whatnot.
Look at this drop kick. That sends Paradise out onto the floor for a man we haven't seen in quite a while. He's faring pretty well here in the singles action. And now look at this. Johnny Paradise already wants a timeout. This is the matchup you wanted, Paradise. You asked for it.
I believe that Paradise is actually from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. There's actually a place called Moose Jaw in Saskatchewan.
Moose Knuckle?
No, Moose Jaw.
Moose Jaw.
Moose Jaw.
I wonder why it's called Moose Jaw. Johnny Paradise, I said before, he wanted better competition. I mean, this is the man. He took out Jason King. And I mean that in the literal sense. Jason King is not in EWF. He put him on the shelf. He also put on the shelf our commissioner, Mondo Guerrero, in a brutal strap match.
Candice LeRae is also from Canada. She's from Moose Jaw. Paradise is Moose Jaw.
Well, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen Los Chivos here in the Knights of Columbus Hall. And they make their return at the 11th anniversary extravaganza, and it's great to see them back. They have been, well, Aggravated Assault has been the longest reigning cruiserweight tag team champions of all times. Los Chivos have held the tag team title the most times with four tag team title reigns for Los Chivos here in the EWF.
Look at this leapfrog by Paradise. Rolls underneath Kayam. Kayam went for the drop kick, but that got sidestepped. Big chop. And another one. Johnny Paradise really taking it to Kayam at this point. And I think he said, did he hurt his hand on the chest of Kayam?
Probably.
Sends him into the ropes now. Goes for the clothesline, but it was ducked. Kayam with a clothesline of his own. And that connects. And another clothesline also connects. Kayam now setting up Paradise one more time, possibly for a third one. No, Paradise ducks it, and he gets caught inverted atomic drop, which sets up Kayam for the face crusher. And Kayam can't go for the cover because Paradise rolls out onto the floor.
I blatantly saw Kayam pull the hand of Paradise. He felt it too. He should complain to Mondo.
And now Paradise taking another breather out at ringside. Again, slowing down the momentum of Kayam. I said before, it's been a while since we've seen Los Chivos in the ring, but it's even been a while since we've seen Kayam wrestle in singles action.
Not a lot of people know he did have a very short run as an EWF heavyweight champion before, Larry. So he has had success in singles competition here in the EWF.
Oh, another chop there by Paradise. Follows it up with a kick by Mario. And another one.
Paradise now scoops up Kayam, plants him wherever he wants to in the center of the ring, follows it up with a big elbow drop. And another one. Will 3 be the charm for... No, wait for the leg drop. Decided to change it up a little bit and only gets a 2 count for his troubles.
Paradise taking his time there with Kayam.
Now wait a minute, brings him up into the other corner here and delivers a series of shoulder blocks into the midsection. And Enigma de Oro is at ringside. He's a cornerman for Kayam, but only in the role of a spectator here. He cannot intervene whatsoever in this match.
He probably will.
Well, Johnny Paradise is definitely goading him to try to get involved. Johnny Paradise now with a headbutt onto Kayam. Looks like he's going to set him into those ropes one more time. Ducks underneath. Sunset flip here by Kayam. Oh, wait a minute. He lost the momentum. Paradise, delivers a vicious clothesline. Almost took the head off of the former heavyweight and tag team champion here in EWF. And almost gets a 2 count again.
Even though he has not held gold here in the EWF, Johnny Paradise, no stranger to gold in other promotions, Larry, if I'm correct.
Well, that is true. He is still the reigning High Desert champion in another NWA affiliate, the HRW, High Risk Wrestling. He's also undefeated in HRW, has yet to be pinned or submitted in the center of the ring, which is why he is still the reigning High Desert champion. And now look at this. Kayam has Johnny Paradise in the corner, comes charging in. Oh, but he moved out of the way.
What's Paradise doing now?
Paradise measuring him, delivering some more haymaker blows onto Kayam. And now look at this. He took the wrist tape off just so he could use it as a weapon. He's trying to choke away at Kayam. Mondo Vega trying to force the break, and Paradise finally does.
Now there he is, putting his leg over Kayam's head.
Choking away on him again.
Now his leg's gonna stink for a couple of days.
And now look at this, Enigma de Oro, you can tell he wants to get in the ring.
I knew it, I told you he'd start to interfere and stick his nose in his brother's bed there.
He was distracting Mondo Vega. He distracted him long enough for Paradise to give it a couple more cheap shots. I'm not sure if, I'm pretty sure Enigma realized he just hurt his partner more than he helped him. Sends him into the ropes now. It could be Benny by time for Kayam. The sleeper holds applied in the center now. And listen to the crowd here, giving their ovation to the returning Kayam.
Kayam getting weak in the knees now.
He may be going down. It may be just a matter of time before the air is just completely blocked from the lungs of Kayam.
He's out.
Oh, that's 1, 2 more, Larry, and then that's it. There's 2, and his arms are limp and lifeless. This is it. Johnny Paradise.
No, the arm didn't go down. The arm is still up. He's still got some fight left in him. Kayam trying to get back up. Series of elbows into the midsection of Paradise. Leapfrog again by Paradise. By Kayam sets him up. DDT!
Look at that.
Now what's he setting him up for? Oh, wait a minute, going up to the middle ropes. Oh no, he's going up to the top. Frog splash off the top. But look at this, he rolls off of him. Cradles him up with the schoolboy, and he got him.
Here's your winner,
And Kayam picks up a big singles victory here as he makes his return to the Knights of Columbus Hall for this, the 11th year anniversary. And Johnny Paradise, well, he got what he asked for.
Johnny Paradise, he ran his mouth, and that's what he gets for running his mouth. He gets the returning Los Chivos, and they're gaining momentum. Perhaps they could provide some challenge for the new champs, TNT. You never know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the EWF American Champion, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson. Carl.
Son, give me some more spunk to it. Announce my name again. Tell the people who's standing right beside you. Big star right here. Tell the people. Start over. Do it again.
That is true.
I'll walk in. Start over.
Okay, all right.
It's cracking, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the EWF American Champion, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson. Carl, tonight you have a chance to double that gold that's around your shoulders when you face Joey Harder for his EWF heavyweight title.
See, normally I stand here, I get pumped up, I get jacked up, and I'm going crazy, I'm on fire, and I'm screaming. But tonight, son, tonight, I'm cool. And I'm calm, I'm collected, I'm taking it all in because tonight's a big night. I got a question for you, and I want you to answer me honestly.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever made love to two Asian chicks at the same time?
I can't say that I have.
Well, I have. Have you ever been the EWF heavyweight champion?
No, I haven't.
Well, me either. And see, being the EWF world heavyweight champion is equivalent to making love to two Asian chicks at the same time. And I have made love to two Asian chicks at the same time. So the thought of making love to two Asian chicks at the same time with my EWF heavyweight championship on makes me want to make love to those two Asian chicks even harder than I've ever made love to them in my entire life. And then I'm going to stand there like the rock star that I am, and I'm like, kick the two Asian chicks out of the room, and then I'm going to be the EWF heavyweight champion, the EWF American champion, and everybody that's involved with the EWF will realize that I am a superstar. You got my money, dog?
Yeah, I got the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the EWF Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 242 pounds from Pipestone, Minnesota. He is the EWF American Champion, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson. Pounds from Fallbrook, California. He is the current EWF Heavyweight Champion, Joey Harder.
We're back here for a very special main event.
Shut up, Daddy.
Will you people please sit down and shut your fat mouths?
As I was about to say, we have...
Do you people realize who I am? I am a living, breathing rock star. Now sit down and be ready to be entertained.
Carl the Machine Gun Anderson challenging Joey Harder for the heavyweight championship. I was about to say how this is a main event that only EWF could bring, and he could only bring it for the 11th anniversary here in EWF.
Joey Harder's about to take a first-class trip straight to Fifth City. Nobody messes with my favorite drinking pal, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson.
He kicked me.
You should watch yourself in
But
there.
he kicked me. I'm not a wrestler. There's no reason for me to be kicked.
You're in his way there.
If it makes you feel any better, he also kicked Mondo Vega as well.
I do feel better.
And who knows, Carl Anderson, he may come home with extra gold. He is the reigning American heavyweight champion. And there's the bell. The bell has sounded, and listen to the ovation here that Carl the Machine Gun Anderson is actually getting.
This crowd's right behind him.
Well, obviously they have respect for our reigning American heavyweight champion, but as well, they also have respect for our heavyweight champion as well.
A mixed crowd here.
I know this is going to be a very tough match for me to call. It's going to be hard to say who has a decisive advantage or not. Carl Anderson, obviously the much larger out of the two.
Oh, goodness, my goodness.
And it looks like he lost his balance. Did he have a couple of drinks with you before the matchup?
Well, just a couple of it, you know. That rope was like really loose there. Joey Harder must have done something on it, you know. Stepped in water before he got on the ropes, made it slippery for now. You're not going it, are you?
No, I'm not.
Now look at that. Joey went out there all alone.
Oh, he was trying to do a collar elbow tie-up. He just happened to corner him. You know, wait a minute. He pulled the tights.
I agree, I saw it.
I didn't see it. I didn't see any pull of the tights. And he wants to show the crowd he was pulling his tights. I was trying to go over the tail of the tape of who has which advantage. Carl Anderson obviously has a size advantage and possibly the power advantage as well.
And the advantage with the ladies as well, I might add. Joey Hunter just stares at them. Not a peep.
Yeah, but he's got those brooding eyes. He just looks at you. And
Girls call that creepy.
He hypnotizes you. And it's like mesmerizing.
It's creepy, man. Did you see the vehicle that Joey Harder came to Covina in? He came in a van that's spray painted on the side, free candy. You can't trust men in vans that say free candy on the sides.
Does it have like on the back with the spare tire? You know the spare tire holder on the back? Does it have like a mountain scene with a deer there?
Right, there's a bubble on the side of the back.
That's right, yeah.
Look at this, Joey Harder inviting Carl Anderson back into the ring.
That's a sweet ride.
The bubble says that Joey Harder can hold down people and look out the window in case the police are coming. Here we go, Carl Anderson back in the ring.
To the best part of my knowledge, this is their first one-on-one matchup in an EWF ring. We've seen them in action before. They were in the main event back at Hit and Run in Ventura. A great main event, 4 corners match for the heavyweight title, which is available on EWF.com. Excuse me, EmpireWrestlingFederation.com.
Nice crossbody by Joey Harder there. He caught Carl Anderson off guard.
And he clotheslines him over the top and onto the floor. And Harder, I thought Harder was going to follow up on that. And he is. He's going out to meet Anderson. He's meeting Carl Anderson at ringside. Oh, big European uppercut.
Well, ever since joining forces with the NWA, we've gotten so... Oh!
Vicious chop.
He knife-edge chopped
He may have broken
the
his
steel
heart.
post. That had to hurt.
And that's the hand he uses the most. For chops, for chops.
How do you know?
For chops, Mike.
He's his drinking buddy. He knows everything. And wait a minute. Oh, elbow onto the hand.
That hand might as well have a target painted on it.
Oh, and Anderson, with his good hand, manages to send him head first into the ring post.
Well, Joey Harder has a hard head. You and I know that from first-hand experience there.
And now look at this. He chopped him with the bad hand. Went back into the ring to break up the count. He knows the title cannot change hands on a disqualification or a count out at ringside.
I think Joey Harder did more damage to the steel post than the steel post did to him, but not that time.
Stand into the post one more time. Carl Anderson now at a huge... Wait a minute.
He's entertaining the fans.
Well, he shouldn't worry about the fans. He should be worrying about Joey Harder.
Well, Joey Harder's in a bad way here. And this probably could be the most significant threat to his heavyweight title since beating Bino Gambino back in January.
Anderson now coming back into the ring.
Look at that no blow there, Joey Harder.
Follows it up with a European uppercut again. Oh, now look at this, a rake to the eyes by the machine gun.
No, he didn't rake.
He didn't rake his eyes.
He pushed on his face.
With his fingers in his eye socket. That's probably aggressive face pushing. Oh, big knee drop there by the machine gun. He hooks the leg, will it? And that's not going to do it.
Not great.
Well, we've seen how Joey Harder can definitely take the punishment and dish it out as well. Carl Anderson knows firsthand experience, especially dealing with him back at Hit and Run. And a big chop to the chest.
Well, I was going to say earlier, ever since joining forces with the NWA, we've gotten tons of superstars in here, but none with the impressive lineage that Carl Anderson has. Anderson, the nephew of Arn Anderson. Good old Double A.
And now look at this, Anderson going up to the top rope, it looks like.
Oh, be careful, lad. Be careful.
He was losing his balance.
Be careful.
If he connects, this could work for him. But he's taking too much time up there. Wait a minute, what's he got?
He shouldn't.
Double guns. Oh, the double guns missed. Went for the cannonball senton and no one there.
Well, Uncle Arn and Uncle Ole, they never used to try to pull off moves like that. But you can see, Carl, he likes to use that spine buster, and that's very reminiscent of Arn Anderson with that big old double A spine buster there. If Carl can lock in that on Joey Harder, we might have a new champion here tonight.
Look at this, both men are trying to struggle to get back to their feet. Carl Anderson looks to be the first one to do it. Joey now.
Joey Harder's quite upset.
He's measuring him. He misses the clothesline. Harder with a back elbow. Follows it up with another one. And another one. This time the lariat.
Shoots him out, reversal by Carl. Come on, Carl.
Could we see the spine buster? Oh no, we don't. Budokan Rana. Beautifully executed by Harder.
That's a Frankensteiner.
That's not Scott Steiner in the ring though. Now here comes Harder. Oh, the spine buster. The Anderson spine buster. That's gonna do. We got a new champion.
Oh, come on, Carl. Pull the tights, Carl.
Joey Harder reached down deep. That was instinct. 2 3/4, Larry. We were a split second away from having a new champ and another double champ.
Oh no, wait a minute, Schoolboy. The reversal by Harder. And we get a 2 count again. Oh, but Anderson with a big leg lariat. Goes for the cover, look at this. 2 count again.
Pull the tights, Carl.
Important to note that Anderson's American title is not on the line, so Joey has everything to lose and nothing to gain here.
That's not fair, though.
And he comes charging in. Oh, but Harder sidestepped him.
And if Anderson could pull this off, he would only be the second wrestler in history to hold both the American title and the heavyweight title at once. Jason King being the first, but Joey Harder, he's going to stop that from happening if he can get a submission here.
Look at this Boston Crab. He made him tap. He's tapping.
Here's your winner by submission, and still the EWF Heavyweight Champion, Joey Harder.
Joey Harder proving to be one of the most fighting champions here in EWF. Successfully retains the title against our American champion, Carl the Machine Gun Anderson.
It's not going to be a good night, a good Friday night with me and Carl at the bars. He's going to be crying in his beard instead of picking up on the ladies.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, after the aftermath of what just happened here as EWF had its 11th anniversary event here at the Knights of Columbus Hall. And gentlemen, we had one heck of a show. I mean, the Great Goliath Battle Royal. Out of all the people that we thought to win it, well,
You didn't think it would be me, Larry, but I hung in there as long as I could.
but the man who held in the longest, Dan the Man Kobrick, is the second winner of the Great Goliath Memorial Battle Royal. And on top of that, he is going to get a shot at the EWF Heavyweight title sometime down the road.
But not before he has to face the returning former EWF champ, your buddy Mac, Bino Gambino. In 2 weeks, Dan the Man Kobrick is going to have to team up with Terex, his new partner, and Marcus Riot, who's made a return here to Covina. He's going to team up with Bino Gambino in 2 weeks here at the Knights of Columbus Hall. I can't wait to see that one, Larry.
That was definitely a huge announcement Jesse Hernandez had brought upon the fans here at the Knights of Columbus Hall, as well as Dan the Man Kobrick. And also we had a great tag team matchup, Aggravated Assault. The team that they said they were going to be the team to beat, they proved to be wrong. I mean, they definitely talked the talk, but tonight they just couldn't walk the walk against TNT.
That was an impressive matchup.
That was a bloodbath, Larry. That was a bloodbath. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Malice and Mayhem, they're crazy.
Yeah, I think we got that. I think we got that part, Mike.
They're crazy.
You're crazy.
I mean, Malice has said it before. They weren't going to stop until they left the Knights of Columbus Hall with gold around their waist and blood on their hands. Well, they got the blood part all right, but they didn't walk away with the gold.
And what do you think of those brand new tag team titles, Larry? Aren't those things awesome? Beautiful, beautiful tag team championships.
That's definitely signaling a new era here in EWF in the tag team division.
Well, maybe they could walk away with gold tonight. They have to dig out the old ones out of the trash.
Oh, that could happen too.
Everyone's a winner tonight.
That's a good idea, Matt.
Speaking about everyone being a winner, everyone was a winner with our main event. Carl the Machine Gun Anderson challenging Joey Harder for the title. Joey Harder successfully retaining the title against our American champion, the Machine Gun.
Yeah.
And just as he proved before, when he held the Cruiserweight title, he takes on all comers, and Joey Harder always finds a way to get it done. Tonight, Boston Crab submission. Carl Anderson tapped out. Joey Harder still the champ.
You said Joey Harder had the Cruiserweight title.
No, I said just as he did before with the Cruiserweight title.
Oh, my head still hurts.
I know, your head's kind of spinning there, buddy. You had a lot of action here tonight.
I'm hungover. I had 2 matches.
Well, you know what they say. Well, you know what the cure is for that? Little hair of the dog that bit you, huh?
I don't eat dogs.
No. Come on, I'm gonna go buy you a pint of Guinness, Mac.
Oh, let's go do that.
Let's go. All right. See you, Larry. We'll see you at the bar, huh?
All right, well, I'll wrap things up here while we're at the bar. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the 11th anniversary edition here at EWF at the Knights of Columbus Hall. For Madman McIntosh, for Micah Gary, for C. Edward Vanderpyle, I am Larry Pena. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out EmpireWrestlingFederation.com for all information on future events, and we will see you on May 25th.